The Kashena was associated with one of the larger convoy battles that took place off the coast of North Carolina. The U-576 was damaged and was on its way back to Europe when it came across a convoy in the daylight. It didn't have the ability to dive, so rather than run away on the surface, it decided it was going to launch a full bow salvo of torpedoes. And in the process, it launched 4 torpedoes, 3 of which hit targets: the Bluefields, the J.A. Mowinkle, and the Chaleur. They were all struck by the 576. Bluefield sunk immediately, and the Chaleur and the Mowinkle were just severely damaged. Subsequently, the Unicoi, another merchant vessel in the convoy, rammed the 576, which severely damaged it, and then 2 Kingfisher aircraft dropped aerial depth charges on the 576, which resulted in it ultimately sinking with the loss of all the crew. In the aftermath of the battle, the U.S. Navy tug Kashena came to assist the Mowinkle and the Chaleur and try to tow them to safety. In the process of doing this, the Kashena unfortunately ran into the Hatteras minefield that were friendly mines there to sort of protect merchant shipping from the U-boats, but ultimately ended up sinking the Kashena. And the Chaleur ended up sinking in the entrance of the Chesapeake Bay. It's still there today. And the J.A. Mowinkle was ultimately declared a total loss and scrapped. As a dive shot, the Kashena is actually pretty amazing. It's because of its size, it was never altered as a hazard in navigation. Many of these larger vessels that would interfere with shipping lanes were dynamited or wire dragged in order to not pose a hazard to navigation. This didn't happen with the Kashena, so it still looks like a shipwreck. It's got this, the bow is intact, the stern is intact, and it's very sort of a picturesque, classic looking ship. It's very recognizable to someone who wouldn't otherwise be familiar with debris fields. The bow sticks up about 15 feet off the sediment. There's 2 anchors intact on the deck there still. Amidships, the boilers and the condenser are very apparent. And then the stern section, the steering quadrant is visible, and the whole site is now just teeming with life. Sharks, bait fish, all sorts of life has sprung up on the site, and it's pretty exciting dive.